Hey there, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the standing single leg calf stretch. This is a great stretch for your calves, and if you don't have a dumbbell, then you can definitely do this stretch. I would say, however, up front, this is probably a less effective stretch than if you were to just find a way to get your toes up. However, this is an option that you can use. At the end of the video, we're going to talk about some common mistakes. Or actually, we'll just talk about it throughout that are going to help you guys avoid them. That way you can get the most out of the stretch. So it's very simple. Stand inside shoulder width. Make sure that you're bending over, kind of like you're doing a hamstring stretch. And then make sure that you're grabbing your foot. Now, you're going to be grabbing basically the balls of your feet for the most part, and keep the front leg bent slightly. But before we continue with more tips, here's a word from today's video sponsor.
I'm today's video sponsor, and if you'd like help losing fat or gaining muscle, there are a few ways I can help you down below. Either set up a free consultation with us, purchase through one of our free affiliate links, or purchase one of our instant access affordable training programs. Can't wait to be of service to you. Now let's get back to the rest of the video.
Now, when you do this, you want to make sure, like I said, that you keep that front leg slightly bent. This is going to do is allow you to get a little bit lower if you lack hamstring flexibility, especially. Because if you had that knee bent, obviously you can go lower. But if you have it straight, then it's going to be more of like a hamstring stretch. You're going to feel it more in your hamstrings than you do in your calves. So what we want to do is you actually want to take the hamstrings out of it at least a little bit, so you can maximize the calf stretch itself. Now, what you want to be doing is pushing that heel into the ground while you're pulling your foot up. You're going to feel the stretch. It's like a manual stretch, and you're going to need a little bit of strength in order to do it. However, this is an option that you can use for whatever reason. And then the opposite leg, you want to make sure that that's straight, though. You don't want to bend both knees, because then it's going to take away pressure from the working leg. Another thing you want to do is make sure that you're holding it for an adequate amount of time. So you want to make sure that you're holding it for approximately, I would say, 30 seconds on each side. And then you want to do that for a total of 5 minutes or somewhere within that ballpark. If you do it too short, then you're not going to be able to get the benefits of the stretch, but you basically just would have wasted your time for the most part. So make sure you do it for a minimum of 30 seconds. If you really want to do it for a long time, then I highly recommend you do it for a minute each leg before you work out. Or sorry, after your workout, not before your workout. You want to make sure you're doing static stretching like this after your workouts. So just make sure you're doing it for long enough time. Make sure the knee's bent on the front leg. Make sure that you're bending over with the opposite hand holding the opposite leg. That way you can stabilize yourself and you're not moving side to side. Now, those are the tips that are going to help you do this exercise correctly. If you found it helpful, this video, make sure to like it, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and comment down below.